Alright, welcome. I'm sure we're all dying to see what happens. Alright, this is Cancer King Tarot. If you're new to the show, I welcome all. Sweet, we needed that. You know, why not? We'll do four. I rarely do four rows, but whatever. Let's see what happens. I'm getting the same cards all day, to be honest. Seems to be some sort of trend here. Yeah. I just like that. For the end, I get the old magician. It's upside down, so what to do? Something about taking direction on a heartbreak, letting go of a burden, coming to completion about something, but there's also a feeling of being left out in the cold. Or, trying to get back inside where it's warm, so to speak. I don't know what to say about Judgment upside down right now. I'm going to look that up, because I'm hazy on upside down Judgment. Prejudging, stereotyping, lazy thinking, and abusive power. The trick here is learning to take the right action at the right time, and taking the time to gain wisdom with the surrounding confusion, and it's hard, like, keeping things together and working on them at the same time. I don't know, there's some pieces missing here. Taking a logical approach to the directions we're taking. I don't know, something feels missing here. There's deception or conning, mistakes, something broken, failure. Someone's like working on something and they're failing at it. There's the strength to work on it. Somebody has been abusing power during these times. I've noticed there seems to be one particular energy that is just abusing their power and not doing anything about anything. And we got all this confusion. I don't know where that shit comes from, honestly. So like I'm just like looking at it, I'm like I see right, like I'm the kind of person that stands outside the crowd looking in, so like I get a better picture of things, and you watch people and you learn from them. loss of resources, maybe health problems, there's material difficulty, borrowing money, um, so I mean there may be some success in doing something like that. Like, I don't know, I just feel like, why is this Four of Wands here? What's being celebrated or what is being achieved? It could be that whatever is being worked on will be achieved, but it has to be at the right time. You have to be able to sit in your power and then take notice of all the things going on and then know when to make your move or know when to say it with that Queen of Swords over there. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna move on, get some more cards. Oh, we got it. So I can already see there's been contemplation on like just strength alone. Like, do you have what it takes to get what you want? There could be some inner exploration on like what makes you feel upset or what tears you up, you know, or there perhaps has been some sort of anguish here, or I don't know, nightmares, or just fearing the worst, and all it can get to like a self-destructive state because like whatever is weighing on your mind you won't let go, and until you let go of that heartbreak, you just, I don't know what to tell you on that. Like, the shit needs to go. Like, just leave it in the past, whatever it is. Like like if you want to solve the problem, then go ahead. But like, if you can't, I don't know. So yeah, the lesson here is like learning to like be like emotionally sound with whatever you have to let go that weighs down on you. Like, think about your emotions, like it could be a detriment to your emotional health. Just continually thinking about something and you're not getting anywhere with it, right? So, or if you are getting somewhere with it, you can sense that yes, you do have the strength to pull through and manage your feelings. And I think that's part of the Hermit here, is being able to manage those feelings and gain wisdom from just uh, discipline itself, self-discipline. The devil's poking its head out, upside down. So yes, the Hermit again. So maybe there's a lot of thought on how to gain completion or success or celebration on some matter. You got the Seven of Cups. So yes, it's just even more confusion. Something is not known, or like there's a lot of haze over there. Okay, we got three. It's like trying to stay focused in the cold. Yeah, someone may feel stuck on a particular situation that they're working on, and now there's this confusion. Like, have they succeeded? Have they not? I don't know. Like, there's temperance on the Queen of Swords, but it's unbalanced. So maybe not as much logical thinking as perhaps one may perceive, but still staying enthusiastic about it. Like, okay, shit's pretty shitty right now, right? But we can do something. And so we're trying to manage these changes or transformations that are happening, or deaths. Like, there's change, all that jazz, Phoenix, you know. I'm surprised I haven't seen a tarot deck with a Phoenix on death, you know. It would be a good card. Damn, the King of Wands upside down. Okay, yeah, see, like, somebody may take a direction, but it might have been upsetting for them. It might have been the wrong direction, and so now they have to think about it even more. They're like, damn. Let me look that up. Selfish and impatience. Yeah. Patience has been a bitch lately. Oh man. So, like, we're growing impatient with what direction we may have to choose or want to choose, or somebody else may choose. So we're like, there seems to be some sort of anticipation here, but it just, like, the suspense itself can throw you off, and it might make you see unclearly, and then that's how we get over here. Like, this anticipation, all this impatience, this wanting things to move along, you can put yourself in a stalemate like that. Because, like, you're, like, visually in your head trying to manifest it, and you're like, what didn't I do? Or, like, what's going on? Why aren't things moving up to, it's the expectancies. Some sort of judgment on some sort of fulfillment here that's going on. And that's also held up. I'm getting shaky for some reason. I could be cold, but I live in Florida, so I don't know why I feel cold right now. Yeah, there's the 8 that came up earlier. See, abuse of power here, like I was saying. Someone's like, oh shit, what did I do wrong? Because now I'm, like, in this place, it could be physical or mental, where you're like, damn, like, how do I get out of this situation? Like, what the hell did I do now? Trying to take a logical step with things, though, or speak the truth about what's going on. If you're gonna have conversations, but, like, again, like, as logically as you can articulate it, we got, like, I think the Knight of Swords is the only one missing, but, like, we have the strength. I sense that, like, whatever's going on, somebody could be, like, stuck in waiting. It's also, like, self-imposed, but at the same time not. It's confusing. See, there's confusion here. It's like, what's real and what's not. trying to get to the bottom of things. Like, call people out if you have to, but there's a lot of thinking here. It's kind of like a limbo or suspension. We can see the paths. We see where things can lead, especially with the Seven of Cups down there. But as I said, it's hazy to an extent. Yeah. Somebody wants to take this journey, man. There's a journey here as well in the cards, even though like there's no sixes showing up. You know, you got Seven Cups. There's no reason that can't be a journey, and the Fool's all about taking journeys, right? Like at the drop of a hat. So, and with all these paths being shown, perhaps in your head while you're stuck in waiting, you could definitely create with the Empress energy in a logical way. It's just getting away from tragedy in general, you know, like forget about the people or the things or even you that caused it, but just tragedy, you're just gonna have to let tragedy, the word itself, you're gonna have to put that away. Otherwise it's gonna get in the way. People, places, things, they all change in time. And so like, this is why I said like, is it time yet? Is this gonna be real yet? What's going on? So like, that's all I can go with. So it's like a stalemate, and it's also like suspension, like some, like, so like somebody or is like stuck, almost kind of like they're like ready to go to work. They're like, but this abuse of power, I don't know what that's on. It could very well be money. Like they abused money. Or just power in general. I don't know what that could be, whatever the case is though, like just be more responsible. I think if you just cultivate responsibility in general, you can get out of a trapped mindset and live on with the decisions that you have made. Forget about the other person involved if there was, or several people. The point is, you're all accountable. It don't matter. As soon as you're involved, that's it. It's guilty by association. Whoever's dealing with you, if there's anything personal with anybody else, then like it's just as fault as your own. But you know what? That's life, and you have to learn or continually go through the same cycle. It'll drive you mad. Yeah, the Hangman. See, more waiting energy. And I got the Knight of Wands, so there could, like, somebody may be feeling so pent up that like they just want to, they're almost feeling desperate, like they're gonna make reckless moves. Like, let's do something about this. Like, why are we still in limbo? What the fuck's going on, right? It's just like trying to get out of something, just break out. Like, tired of waiting. They want to face judgment now and not have to wait, or somebody does, or they just Like, it's about responsibility as well. It's just like claiming responsibility. But the weight sucks. Like, if you want to be a better person, you have to accept responsibility. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think this is a pretty no bullshit read, honestly. Like, somebody, or just like the energy I feel right now, I'm like, I myself, I'm tired of the bullshit. Like, I want to get down to business. Like, yeah. Alright. Got the world on the bottom upside down. And the Three of Pentacles. The fuck is this? Bro. Could be some sort of gossip or a collaboration gone wrong. What the hell? That's what we're gonna put on the top of the stack? Oh my gosh. Could very well be a third party situation. A group of people. Um, I don't know what to say about this. This is weird. When you put that on top, it's challenging though. Missing skill or incompetence. Somebody maybe. Okay. So there's this feeling of being held up because of incompetence, like I said, responsibility. Somebody was not responsible, and so now there's a weight. I don't know where else to go. There's a lot of cards at this point. Whoever is in this group of people, there's one person in particular that's like left waiting. Somebody, yeah, somebody's breaking the rules and that's why they're stuck. So, holy shit. Somebody definitely wants to jump out. They want to jump out of this situation. They're thinking about how to do it. Like, they could just land themselves in a completely different situation that could be, I'll just say temporary beneficially. Um, I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think about it. It's just like, yeah, there's a lot of cards at this point. But yeah, missing skill, perhaps indeed, because we got the magician down there upside down. So he's like, I'm missing something here. So at that point, that person is unqualified to take care of the job, or they need more resources to get the job done. Judgment's like, shit. Whatever the case may be, there seems to be a lot of waiting here, and I don't necessarily see. Well, there's ways, but I don't think the thing is. You have to know when to strike. We forgot about the king, right? He's over here, underneath death. King of Wands. Remember that that's there. Like, So there's plenty of intelligence for somebody to make the right move at the right time. Whatever the case, I don't know what the hell's going on here because it's all in illusions and confusion. Only you yourself will know what I'm talking about. Like, you're gonna take into context whatever the way you want it to, right? I'm just reading cards. To be honest, I don't think I've really been very specific about anything. It's kind of abstract at this point. The strength is here. Just remember that while you're sitting here and wait, the things you want are in front of you. You have the power, the strength, the magic, all of that stuff to get what you really want, as long as you let go of all this perhaps self-hatred too. All the hate and all that negativity needs to drop for these things to come in that you want or you want to create, right? It's just balancing the things out. You got to balance it out in a logical way. And if there's other people in your way, then they need to be dropped too. Okay, but don't do it in a reckless manner. In fact, just take your time with it because the card suggests that this waiting is probably necessary, and I think like trying to avoid it ain't really gonna, well, I don't know, like there's some independence here, right? Or a good feeling of it anyways, but some things are just left, you know what, some things are just unavoidable. Like, Spirit's gonna fucking do that to you. It's gonna put you in some sort of spot where you're like stuck, you know? So like, I could definitely say without a doubt, there's somebody here that is left thinking while they're trying to work their way in or out of a situation. Okay, well, I hope y'all like the show. What do we have just for random? Yeah, I said 10 of Cups. King of Pentacles, the more abusive. Yeah, watch your money, everybody. Don't be excessive as well. It's just going to add on to the irresponsibility while you're in this time left in wait or stuck in wait. It's like when you're stuck, that is definitely not the time to spend life in excess, because then you end up even more stuck. So with that being said, I wish everybody the best of luck.